Hello everyone, I'm back, and welcome to Super Monkey Ball. This is the first game on GameCube. I'm joined by Helix.
Hey, that's me. I play this game a lot. This is like actually the main Monkey Ball game that I run.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So just like Odyssey, we're going to be on an arcade stick. This time I don't have a hand cam. We have an on-screen input display, but I'm using a Kwamba Dragon this time. And thankfully for this game, it only affects some things. A lot of Monkey Ball uses up left and up right, and we'll get into that as the run goes on. But some things get a lot harder and trickier, so it should be a lot of fun. But we're ready to go. I'm going to count us down. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you. All right, so we're going to be playing in practice mode. The reason is I'm on emulator. And so the only rule for this is clear all the levels, beginner, advanced, and expert, and we're taking no warp goals. So we have to go for blue goal every single level. This makes one level in particular extremely hard. And just like Monkey Ball story mode, when you enter a level, as long as I remember, you can retry and you'll spin down a little bit faster. So you're going to see me do that quite a bit. And as long as I pass through the goal or bonus finish appears on stage or on screen, we're good to go to the next level.
Yep, this is the same principle as Monkey Ball 2 story mode, which you saw me run earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the same thing in Gaiden as well, which we just saw. Incredible raise, by the way.
I can't believe how close that was. That was wild to see. So this is a fun little skip. We hold up right at the banana there. We just fly out of the level. So a lot of times for bonus stage, the whole point is just get out as fast as possible.
Yep. Because if we were playing this in challenge mode, bonus finish would appear on screen even if we die, and it would just simply move to the next level because it's a bonus stage.
You know, that's not the worst way that stage can go.
Yeah, honestly, way better than dying.
So the nice part about beginners, most of my beginner run's gonna look like any other run of this. Tight corners and everything. Where the arcade stick starts to have some problems is when we need to do finite adjustments. Because similar to Odyssey, I'm doing frames of adjustment because I can only turn at 100% or nothing. So there's a lot of, and you'll see some of it right here. There's a lot of little taps that I'll do, and you should see the arcade stick on screen move. And so if you see me do some incredibly light taps or like up to left or up to right or left to up or left to right, those provide different amounts of turning, and I need that kind of adjustment, especially when we get to exam C.
Yeah, it's very wild to watch because, you know, I'm used to playing this normally with a GameCube controller, and I'm used to having these very fine adjustments. 45 does not have this. 45 has 9 possible inputs that they can use.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun though. The challenge is honestly what gets me going, and it's so funny because when I go to play Rolled Out, I'm like, oh, it's so buttery. Look at these movements I can do. So that's all of beginner. Every time we enter a 10th level from here on out, just a quick seizure warning. Like the emulator doesn't like the warped texture there, so I'll let you know whenever that stage is done. But you'll hear bonus finish most likely.
Yep.
All right, so here's where Advance is where things start getting crazy. Advance has some really fun, really cool strats, a lot of good party tricks. But thankfully, ones like this one, unless that happens, are pretty standard on both controller and arcade stick. And for anyone who's curious, the arcade game of this game uses a giant banana analog stick, not an arcade stick. So they have the luxury of analog controls. And Helix actually just got to play Monkey Ball Arcade for the first time.
I got to play it for the first time at Midwest Speed Fest, or our host convention, 2DCon. It was a really fun experience. It controls like crap compared to a game controller, but it was still really fun.
Yeah, like I can imagine if that's your first time playing the game, it's kind of dreamy. You're like, whoa, like you have a lot of control, more than you probably expect for an arcade game.
Yeah.
And you're going to see bonus 5 a whole lot.
Yeah, they repeat bonus stages. It's not a huge deal.
Nah, nothing you can do. So we're going to start getting into some weird strats. This is just a nice little jump. This isn't too bad. The next stage is angles.
One of my favorites.
Yep. Ooh, spicy. I went a little too tight. All about when I press down on that stage. Will determine that angle. Yeah, this is a fun one.
The stage is often described as Tony Hawking because you have to ramp perfectly between these slopes.
That's good. No, it's not.
Oh, that was so close.
It was so close.
Beautiful. Well done.
Yeah, second try with that, I'll take it. I'm
Second
not sure
try
if
is
I'm
not
calling
bad.
Tony Hawk, but it was the first thing I thought of when I was learning to run myself.
That Advanced 7 is one of the most difficult strats in the game, so very well done. Advanced, by the way, probably my favorite set of levels. There's lots of really fun strats in here.
And you never see them.
Yeah, because when you play Warp, most people play Warps, and Warps in Advanced skips so much. There's so much cool stuff in Advanced Warpless that you just do not often see.
So, shameless. The reason I started with Advanced all levels, because I thought the tricks were cool, but the idea of doing Advanced 11, which you'll see in a moment here. By the way, just photosensitivity warning coming up on the next stage. I'll let you know when it's over. It'll happen one more time in Expert as well. But 11, you'll see the red rail. I didn't want to do that. I was like, nope, I'm good, thank you. Also, while we're talking about it, most of the time in that category with pauses, right? Photosensitivity is over. Do you have pause strats for it? The other key to this run is I'm doing no pauses. No pause strats allowed, so I can't do frame perfect movement. It's super cool. No shot, I got that grind perfect and then missed the end. But those strats are really cool. But I think part of the fun of this is doing the incredibly difficult thing on the arcade stick. If I fail this one too many times, I'll take the backup strat. Okay,
So
I'll take it back and start. We're supposed to hit the corner there and launch up. It's pretty easy once you learn it, but on arcade stick, because I'm constantly teetering left and right, it's kind of inconsistent when I have to go off for the jump, and it's hard. But
yeah, I mean, it's hard for me on a regular GameCube controller. Like, that's one of the more difficult strats in Advance. It's not generally too bad, but when you're on an arcade stick and you cannot do these fine adjustments to get yourself perfectly aligned with that rail, that becomes extremely difficult.
I'm going to take back my last statement. I think I've done it enough that it got easy. Going to arcade stick, it's never gotten easier.
Yeah.
I still feel like I'm day one on that stage every time. But I got the grind. You guys got to see me micro adjust across it, and that's okay. You hold forward on this stage.
Yeah. 13
that's nice.
13's pretty funny.
You want to explain this one?
So these are stoppers. They only show up once. Actually, I think they're called like JAMA bars or something, but the level's called stoppers in Deluxe, and they move with a tilt of gravity and the level's over. That was extremely well executed. That strat is so ridiculously hard because you have to manipulate gravity so perfectly well to get in between those. The fact that they just did it and made it look like absolutely nothing was absurd, and they just got the skip on floor 15. This is incredible gameplay.
Gaming. Yeah, no, the gravity strat there is really hard. Like, your first time playing it casually, you'll just be sitting there like, huh? But thankfully, on 14, there's a strat, like, off the start, where if you get the movement right, I'm not messing around with this stage. I'm just gonna pass it. Yeah. Where, if you get the movement right, it kind of works out for you. This is the funny skip. Hold upright. If you're ever playing this casually, hold upright. You just kind of...
Does not work on the arcade version, though.
No, it doesn't. Also, if you ever see me wiggle up a ramp or in a straight line, it's boosting. It just makes me go faster.
Yes.
To a point.
Yeah, because this game, like Monkey Ball 2, pulls inputs in a square, so diagonals are farther away from the center, and therefore they are stronger inputs.
Well, I don't think I ever knew the logic behind it, but that makes a lot of sense. I believed. I was like, okay, game. Live your best life. I accidentally, when I was playing this in the arcade at 2DCon, I accidentally got the skip. I was so mad.
That's hilarious.
This one's fun. Back right to forward, let go, aim, go in the goal.
Well done.
Very fun. Yeah, no, I went right in. This is goofy. This is a very silly...
Strat's very funny.
And you can't do it in the arcade. Bye.
Boing. That is somewhat precise. If you don't hit that at precisely the right spot, you're not getting over that wall, and it becomes extremely difficult to exit that bonus level.
If you hit it too perpendicular, it doesn't work. it's a couple degrees to the left of perpendicular or a couple degrees to the right of perpendicular where it worked, but not straight on.
Yeah, it's a relatively large window to hit. Like, it's just a 2-input strat, but it can be tricky.
I've lost runs there, like perfect runs. I get to 20 and I'm like, really?
Me too. Me too. Even on GameCube controller.
There's a skip on 21 that I'm not confident in. I just don't do.
It's a bit wild. There's a pause strat on 21 too that is just absolutely absurd. Obviously, we're not doing that here, but
the pause strats in this game are beautiful. Also, that was perfect. What?
That was...
No, get in. There we go. Coming up is this is fun. You hold forward to get this little movement here. 25 is a strat where Callum thought that they'd be funny, and do the task strat until they got it down. So now we have to task strat 25.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Like, it's gonna look absolutely ridiculous, look like something, you know, you could never replicate. It is not too bad if you know exactly where to aim to get the collision you want. It's not awful, but it still looks very impressive. And don't get me wrong, it is still very difficult.
And you have to not get the scringle, and also arcade stick.
Yeah, arcade stick, that's quite a bit.
No shot. I hate it here. That was so
what
fast.
What a legend. First try. That was incredible. That was genuinely really fast.
That was not far off from the IL. That's dumb.
Yeah. Hitting that first try is wildly impressive. This is a really good run.
If you ever lose a run here, I'll high five you at a con. This stage does not look very hard, but you can just a little movement mistake there and you won't have enough speed. And I've lost a speed run there, and it hurts every time I see that stage. I'm like, I remember you.
That's the Cyclone 28. Oh, so close.
I wasn't confident. I lost some speed.
Yeah, I noticed. You hesitated, and you're like, yeah, let me just chill. I can't blame you. You can make 28 in essentially one cycle, but it is quite difficult.
Yeah, it's super cool. Oh, it's so buttery. This is one of those stages that looks super hard, but the way we clear it is so funny.
This one's hilarious, yeah. Boink, boink, goal. And that's advanced.
Yeah, that one's a good one. I was showing that to one of my guildmates on like what it like you do it casually. It's so much harder. All right, welcome to Expert. There's a cool square jump here I'm not going to do. No, I'll try it once. No, I'm feeling it.
Do it. Yes.
I didn't launch.
Oh, that was so close.
I'll give it one more try.
Yes.
Oh, that's hard.
You get the idea.
It's way faster too. Like it's kind of nice, but remember what I said about arcade stick? Okay, we're good. Yeah. The more speed I have, the less my left and rights influence my turn. So thankfully, I get enough speed, I'll be fine. This one's pretty easy. Like you just kind of wait it out.
There is a really ridiculous strat for Blue Goal here that saves like a second or two, but it is. I don't expect you to do that on an arcade stick. It's so wild.
I want to learn it, but it's just not. There's another one I really want to learn, but it's also one I'm like, not sure about the stick on it.
You get like launched up in the air and you gotta like turn around in midair. This one's really cool because there's a wall here to try to stop you from doing exactly what we're gonna do anyway. So close.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but yeah, it's fun though. I like that they gave us the angle. It was very nice of the developers.
Yeah.
They also put a banana there because they knew.
Right.
They were like, you're gonna.
We tried to stop you. It's not gonna stop you, you know.
Have a banana. They're like, at least take the sponsorship shell if you're gonna do it. Like, come on. Shut up, Still Banana. So these squares are funny in that they're kind of like bowls, but they don't look like bowls. But they like, you kind of like magnetize in these. It's hard to describe.
Wait, really? I have never.
They don't go mess around in training mode. Like you kind of like roll in them like that. See? Like
yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I've never really thought about that. That's
because most of the time in Expert you fly around this level.
Also, fun fact: in the right-hand corner of floor 6, there is a bunch with a singular banana inside of that bunch. Anyway, we are coming up now on Exam C. One of, well, if you've played this game, I'm sure you know about this level. It is absolutely infamous. You want to see it done on an arcade stick? Yeah, I know you do. So I'm gonna shut up as 45 shows what they're made of.
Speed.
First try.
That's
incredible.
Wild. All right. I've done this
on an
level blindfolded, by the way.
Stick, by the way.
Yeah, by the way. Yeah, no, Floor 8 I've done blindfolded. It's my pinned tweet on Twitter. If you wanted to laugh. What the hell was that?
Beautiful.
I went wide. I was like, oh, wide doesn't work for me all the time.
I know. That's like, I thought you were like, why are they going so wide? Oh, no.
That wasn't intentional. I'll let you know that. Like,
oh, first try floor 9 skip too. Nice.
What's
that
happening
requires such specific collision, and another one of those things that's really hard to do.
Photosensitivity real quick.
Yeah.
Oh.
God, emulator moment.
It's such a cool effect, too. All right, it's over. You're fine. Yeah, I actually escaped 10 perfectly both times, too, which is nice.
You can definitely get stuck there if you do that just a little bit wrong and lose like 10 seconds or more. It's so sad.
All right, so you can hold forward here. I'm not going to because it gets a little hard to do
Aww.
on arcade sticks. I've done it once. It's not worth it.
Yeah,
it's not
I
worth
understand.
the suffering.
That's fair. No, optimally on that level you can get like a 19.
Oh, it's so you can go so quick.
Ooh, I wonder what cycle you go for here. I haven't seen you play this.
Oh, yeah, you'll see. Oh, I messed up. That's fine. I can still
You're
do it.
fine. Still gets the 45 cycle. That was really impressive.
Yeah, that level I've gotten really good at, and I am aware that level is disgustingly hard in the first place. And
Hey.
I've had the name since I was 10. Don't make fun of me. I'm a number.
Oh.
My actual name on my driver's license is Bowser, so you can call me either.
That's incredible.
It's incredible. You know how powerful it is to walk into, like, be at the doctor's office and they call for Bowser Aurelian Sullivan? I feel powerful.
You know how powerful it is that you just did floor 14, one of the most precise levels in the game, without even breaking a sweat, without even mentioning it. First try, like.
You know, it was the power of talking about my cool name.
Yeah.
I said it was powerful.
No kidding.
This is fun.
Yeah, 6 try here.
It's so enjoyable.
Try that at home. It's easier than it looks.
Yeah, just you gotta have confidence. This is I call this the bus. I don't remember what it's actually called, but I call this the bus.
That's the name
I
is
messed
Tram.
up the bus.
The name is Tram in a deluxe. So
It's Tram?
you're not far off.
I'm not wrong.
No, you're not far off.
I don't know why it reminds me of like church pews for some reason, and like every time I see like a church pew now, I think of this level. But you can do this a little bit faster. But I went in every one for safety because it's a little hard to get the double on arcade stick.
Yeah, you can take them 2 at a time. If you're Callum, I think you can take them 3 at a time, but nobody's really brave enough to try
1 3
that.
cycle. Oh, that was a little dangerous. We're not going to talk
I swear I've seen someone take them 3 at a time, but I don't know.
I think it's 3 and then 2 and then 1. Oh, you know, you might be right. I think it...
I think you can do 3
later.
and then 3. Yeah.
There's footage of all of them in the document.
Yeah.
This is fine. I do a different strat. I've done this forever. Hold forward.
I love the strats. It's so easy.
Oh.
Oh, where did I say it? Where did I say it? You okay?
We're fine. Yeah, I got speed.
Up slope? There you go. Let's go.
Going
Good
backwards
angle.
is very fast. Yeah, no, we'll take those.
Also, here's the strat again. Missed it the first time? Check it out now. Boing. Over the wall.
Boing. Bye. This is a very precise trick. I don't like this on stick.
God, yeah. I actually hadn't thought about trying this on arcade stick. Like, you have to be so precise here.
That's tragic. I panicked on the shimmy. So if I just tap to the left, tap to the right, that's perfect.
There you go. Nice.
2 inputs I can do that stage, but the 2 inputs scare me. But after I failed it twice, I said I'll do it. I hate this stage. Algebra Cow, I know you're in chat right now.
The stage is...
No.
Collision in this game is not the best.
Oh, that's not fun.
So the stage really shows that.
Okay,
Nice,
that's
not
fine.
bad.
Good recovery.
Yeah, that is absolutely acceptable.
This stage messed me up so bad on the banana joystick.
Me too. I'm glad it wasn't just me. Wow.
I was like, why is this so hard? I'm so good at this level.
I'm really glad it wasn't just me, actually.
Okay.
Like, I felt so embarrassed when I kept dying to it.
I'm like...
Yeah, we're talking about the original arcade Monkey Ball.
Yeah, it's an analog banana joystick. Do you know how bad I want to roll up on a Guilty Gear tournament with that? Playing Eno with the banana joystick? Like... I'm not going to say it live, but there's a very funny throw line that Eno says, and I just think somebody getting hit by that throw with that voice line with me holding the banana joystick with bowl on it just would send me. Oh my god. Yeah, It's super funny. It's just I don't think it's acceptable at a marathon, but it's Eno's lovely. Shout out to all the guilty players. Love you. I'm gonna try it, but
oh, this might actually work.
No,
oh,
that's really hard.
I might have some tips for you on this level.
I will take them because this level drives me insane.
That still wasn't like that was a good save.
No, yeah, no, I'm
saving that level is hard.
I do this a little differently. Everyone does this differently than me. But I was like, well, it works, so why would I stop? But I'm just kind of like, it's to the right here. You fall, turn right, turn left, turn back because I don't want to hit the party ball.
You do that very strange. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
It works.
I mean, yeah, exactly. If it works.
It doesn't come around. I hate this.
Oh, you're just gonna gun it? Yeah, that's fair. I suppose it'd be really hard to actually do this. Like play this on the arcade.
So it is slightly
nice.
It is slightly easier to do with the casual strat, but it takes like a year on arcade stick.
Yeah.
And if you mess up one turn, the recovery is abysmal.
Yeah. Also, the funny thing about 27, the Fallout plane is very, very close to the actual floor of the stage. So
very close.
You can go in the goal after you fall out on 27. It's so dumb. It's happened to me.
Yeah, I did it in practice. I just did it for fun. Like, I set it up. It's beautiful. So this is a good stage to talk about collision in this game. Collision is perfect in this game. And that, like, if we set up a task, it'll always work. But sometimes we'll go too fast and we'll skip over objects. And that's not going to happen. No, it might happen still. Hold on.
Oh, no.
I hit myself with the commentator's curse again. I did that into all of Odyssey.
I do this pauseless. Yep, there it is. You see how first they got a nice little clip off of that, and that time they didn't? That's collision in this game. It's if you're going too fast, sometimes you just hop over things you're supposed to get collision from, and we call it a Zork. At least you got it in the end, though.
And we cry.
That 29 has killed multiple runs of mine. I think I had one run where I died to it about 7 times in a row. It was tragic. I used 2 continues on it. Like the run was long dead. I just kept going because I wanted to see how many in a row it would take from me. I wasn't doing it wrong. It just collision, you know.
Collision. You want to cry? Oh yeah, this one I'm a little nervous about. Yeah. Because it's just long, and the end is the hard part.
This becomes the thinnest mandatory wire in the entire game until Master.
I can do Master 9, by the way, on stick. I hate it. Okay. Okay, that should be good. Oh, that's a little dicey. We're fine.
Scary.
Yeah, that's good.
You got it, though? Well done. First try again.
That's such a rough recovery. I can't believe I got that.
Yeah, no, you were in danger of falling off that entire last rail. I actually can't believe you said that. That was so impressive.
Don't worry. Hole in one.
Yeah, let's go.
At least my golf score is looking kind of lit. Hello? That should be good. Of all the floors to make a mistake on. That's fine.
There you go. Nice.
Wow, weird. That's a fun stage because you can go right into the center and just kind of yeet yourself out. It's very fun. I'm gonna wait a second, then go.
Oh.
Lets me hit this corner. Yeah, that just keeps that consistent and easy.
Yeah, I do not normally wait there, but that makes sense. I mean, especially, on arcades too.
Nope. This stage, it's just so hard to fight the curve. Oh, that was so smooth. I wasn't ready. I thought it was going to bong.
Me too.
Okay. Thanks, Monkey Ball. Sometimes Monkey Ball collision is just mwah.
No, so sometimes it works in your favor. Absolutely. Like, sometimes you look like you should get some sort of collision that would have killed you, and you don't, and you live, and you're like, oh, thanks, game.
This is for someone in chat who needs to see it. Bumper swag.
Yes.
Someone in chat just panicked. Someone just lost their lunch.
Oh, yeah. No.
This is a really smooth strat. Just kind of fun.
Oh, yes. This is one of my favorites. It looks so smooth.
It's so buttery. This cycle's evil.
Yeah, a little bit. You do need to be as quick as you can here, even though it is cycle based.
Yeah, if you don't make it, or if you get to the last part a little too slow, or to the goal too slowly, it'll yeet you off if you're not careful.
Yeah, I mean, it's also just losing time in general if you don't get to the goal quickly. Nice. 39 can be tricky sometimes. I've definitely had my fair share of unexpected deaths to that one. Here is the final bonus level.
Oh, yeah. Also, that level's way harder in Stick than I thought it would be. I thought 39 was going to be breezy, and I spent like an hour there trying to lab out like how you actually do it.
Dang. I didn't expect that either.
All right, this one, the dev of Rolled Out showed me. She really helped with this one, because I was so inconsistent.
Do you go for the strat?
Oh, except I missed it.
Oh.
But yeah, I do.
Oh, she's so close. You can't jump directly to the goal here like you can on the advanced version of this level. Nice, there you go. You have to bounce off the wall like that.
That's super cool.
It is just slightly farther away.
On Stick, like you wouldn't think this one's easy, but you just kind of line up with this first bit and you're golden.
Yeah, this one actually isn't too bad. Like it's really easy to mess up because these platforms are so thin, but...
Oh, do you ever?
Oh my god!
I insulted the level and it's punishing me.
Yeah.
Okay. I respected it, and they were like, "Okay, you may pass."
Checker be like that sometimes.
Perfect.
Nice.
A little fast, but perfect.
What is this? Kind of swaggy.
Wasn't intentional. Now that one, I just look at the timer. 51 and 0, you fall off, and you can make that jump nice and easy. I'll try this the fun way once.
Wait, what? You doing what I think you're about to do?
Oh, yeah, not when the camera does that. It went the other way.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so you can make that launch. It's very cool, but this level's so long that if I mess it up, I'll do it normally.
Yeah. You can set that up a bit faster, but I mean, maybe not on arcade stick.
Yeah, I'm more worrying about the camera and the angle going in.
Fair.
So I have the setup cleared. Yeah, you can go much faster if you can move correctly.
Well, especially in a marathon, you want to play it safe.
27 and 0. You hold up left in these and you go faster, unless you do that by accident. And then 21 and 0, wait a second, go up left, and you just start accelerating right here.
Yeah, if you're having trouble with the stage, try holding up left inside the little thing.
So it's funny, I think I'm at the start of my run, but I do this stage on, starting with Expert for PB reasons.
Yeah.
So I realize I'm like actually nearing the end of the run.
Actually, I've been starting with Advanced lately, because I do so much ridiculous stuff in Advanced now that it is better for me to start with it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to start with your hardest category, because then...
Yeah, stairs a ball game, by the way. Nice.
Thank you.
You can get just destroyed on one of those stairs. It just won't give you the clip up you need. That's another example of collision just being awful. I don't know why they even put that stage in the game.
This is another really rough arcade stick level.
Oh, I can imagine, yeah. I see people saying, you know, maybe this is your first time watching Monkey Ball in a while, or maybe you missed some of the Monkey Ball. We had an incredible Monkey Ball block, so make sure you go catch those VODs later. Well done, 48. Few levels to go. Time's
was amazing. The race was sick.
Yeah, that race was one of the best marathon races I've ever seen, and one of the best Monkey Ball races of all time. Oh, it was a weird 49, but you got it.
Easy.
Time coming up soon.
I'll try to get this. This is... I'm not consistent with this. I got this. I sent you the video. I got this on the arcade cabinet.
You did. Doing this pauseless is really hard. That was close.
Backup strats. Time.
GG.
Oh, GG's. What was the time on that? Because that run was actually so fast. Wait, I gotta go to YouTube real quick because it's my records in my thumbnail. Oh, hold on. That's like... That's really fast.
As you're doing that, my PB in this category, for the equivalent of this category, is a low 21. I think it's like a 21.07, but that is on GameCube controller. This is with arcade stick on an emulator. Like that, this is so impressive.
Yeah, it's fast. Okay, so my record is a 27.47, so that's like competitive.
Wow.
That's
like less than 30 seconds off. Congrats.
Ooh, that was quick. Holy heck.
You got a lot of the hard stuff first try. Again, I can't stress this enough. On an arcade stick, 45 only had 9 possible inputs they could use.
Yeah, it's hard because there's no 30% or 40% of an up. It's all or nothing on every single input in the cardinal, in inner cardinal, or neutral directions. So it's brutal. Wow. Well, that's the run. Helix, thank you so much for chilling with me. That was a lot of fun.
Hey, thanks for having me. I love this game. I love speedrunning this game. I am so happy to commentate this at a marathon because usually when it's at a marathon, I'm playing it. So it's so nice to see more people submitting this.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of it. And chat, if you guys like the show, you can find me at twitch.tv/x45x. That's the same on Twitter and everything. I commentate Smash professionally. I do some speed runs. And this week, I'm going to kick back and relax a bit on stream because I've been grinding marathon after marathon. So I'm going to take a little time off, and we're going to just play some fun games on stream. But thank you all so much for watching.
Give them a follow, everyone.
And pull us whenever you're ready. I'll wave until then.